How to fill up DS-160 Form K1 visa. On Google Chrome type ustraveldocs.com and click search. Scroll down, choose your location. Example, I'm from Philippines, so click Philippines. Zoom and find Complete My DS-160. Scroll down. Click Non-Immigrant Visa Application Process. Click and choose Manila, Philippines. Enter the code you see on box. Scroll down, click Start an application. Scroll down. Click I agree. Screenshot or take down notes your application ID number because it's very important. Choose your security question and answer it. Please remember also your security question and answer and take down notes of it. Click Continue.
Personal information 1. On surname, you will put your last name. Example, Cruz. On given names, you put your first name. Example, Maria. Full name, native, alphabet, click does not apply. Have you ever used other names? Example, maiden, religious, professional, alias, click no. Do you have a telecode that represents your name? Click no. On the sex, click female. Marital status, click single. Your date and place of birth is 1, which is the date, month, June, year, 1995. City of birth, Bacolod. State or province of birth, Bacolod. Country or region, select Philippines. You click Save, click Continue Application, click Next, Personal 2. Country or region of origin, select Philippines. Do you hold or have you held any nationality other than the one indicated above on nationality? Click No. Are you a permanent resident of a country or region other than your country or region of origin indicated above? Click No. National identification number does not apply. US social security number does not apply. US taxpayer ID number does not apply. Then you click save, click continue application, click next, travel. Travel information. Purpose of the trip to the US. Select fiancé or spouse of a US citizen. K. Specify. Select fiancé of a US citizen. K1. Application receipt or petition number. You put your receipt number on your NOAA 1 application or receipt petition number. Your application receipt or petition number was given to you by the Department of Homeland Security's United States Citizenship and Immigration Services after you filed your petition. Application at USCIS Service Center. The application receipt or petition number is 13 characters long and the first three characters are letters. Example WAC 12345678990. Have you made specific travel plans? No. You put your intended date of arrival. Example. The day is 10. December is the month 2024. Address where you will stay in the US. For example, 111 Sesame Street, City, Chicago, State, Illinois, zip code 12345. Person or entity paying for your trip, US petitioner. Click save. Click continue application. Click next, travel companion. Persons traveling with you. Are there other persons traveling with you? Click no. Then click save. Click continue application. Click next. Previous US travel information. Question: have you ever been in the US? Click no. Have you ever been issued a US visa? Click no. Have you ever been refused a US visa or been refused admission to the US or withdrawn your application for admission at the port of entry? Click no if no. Click yes if yes. Then you provide your explanation. For example, I applied US tourist visa and I got denied. Last year, for example. Has anyone ever filed an immigrant petition on your behalf with the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services? Click no. Then you click save and you click continue application and click next. Address and phone information. You provide your home address, for example, Purok Uno. Street address, line 2, for example, Villa Morales. City, Bacolod. Province, Bacolod. Postal zone or zip code, for example, 12345. Country or region, you select Philippines. Mailing address, is your mailing address the same as your home address? Click yes. But if you click no, you provide all your address for your mailing address. But for me, I click yes to this question. You put also your primary phone number, which is you must provide a primary number. The primary phone number should be the phone number at which you are most likely to be reached. This could be a landline or cellular or mobile number. You can provide also your secondary phone number, but if you don't have, then click the set apply on the work phone number. You put also your work phone number, but if you don't have, then just click the set apply. Have you used any phone numbers in the last 5 years? You click yes. If yes, then you provide your number that you used in the last 5 years. But if you don't, then click no. You provide your email address of the beneficiary, which is easily can be contacted. Have you used any other email address in the last 5 years? Then you put your additional email address that you use. If you click yes, but if you don't, then click no. Your social media, you input your social media that you use. For example, Facebook, then you enter your Facebook social media identifier. For example, Maria Cruz. Then you can add also another social media that you use. If you have, for example, if you have a YouTube channel, for example, you click add another, and then you choose YouTube, you scroll down and select YouTube, and then you put your social media identifier, for example, Maria Cruz vlog or Maria Cruz channel. Do you wish to provide information about your presence on any other websites or applications you have used within the last 5 years to create or share content, photos, videos, status, updates, etc.? Click yes if yes, then you add your additional social media platform. For example, you put TikTok and then you add also your additional social media handle on the TikTok. For example, M Cruz. But if no, you click no. Then click save. Then click continue application. Then you click next. Passport information. Passport or travel document type, you select regular. Passport or travel document number, you put your passport number. For example, P123467890. Then passport book number does not apply. Country or authority that issued passport or travel document, Philippines. City, Bacolod. State or province, Bacolod. Country or region, Philippines. Issue one state. You put first the day, the month, and then the year. Same with the expiration date. You put first the day, the month, then the year on the expiration of your passport. Have you ever lost a passport or had one stolen? Click yes if yes. Then you provide the passport or travel document number, the country or authority that issued your passport, and then you explain why is it lost or it is stolen. But if not, you just click no. Then click save. Click continue application. Click next. US point of contact information. You provide your fiancé contact information, the surname first, for example, Smith, given name, for example, John. The stat you click do not know on the organization name, and then you select US petitioner and the relationship to you, then click save, click continue application, click next. Family information, relatives. Note: please provide the following information concerning your biological parents. If you are adopted, please provide the following information on your adoptive parents. You put your father full name, first surname, the given name, the date of birth of your father. First is the date, then followed by month, and then the year. Is your father still living? Click yes if yes, then no, then click no. But for me, I click yes here. And then I provide all the address of my father. And then if no, then you click the year of death of your father. But for me, I click yes here. So I put all the street address, the city, the state or province. I put also the postal code or zip code, then followed by country or region, which is the Philippines. Is your father in the US? No. Mother, full name and date of birth. You provide your mother's surname and then the given name. Followed by the date of birth, which is the day first, month, year. Is your mother still living? Click yes. Then you provide your mother's street address, city, state, or province. Zip code or postal code. Country or region. Philippines. Is your mother in the US? Click no. Do you have any immediate relatives, not including parents, in the United States? The immediate relatives means fiancé, spouse, husband or wife, child, son or daughter, or sibling, brother or sister. Click yes. And then you input your fiancé surname, given name. For example, on the surname, you put Smith, and then on the given name, you put John. Relationship to your fiancé, relatives status, US citizen. Then click save. Click Continue Application. Click Next. Family information about your fiancé or fiancée. You put your fiancé's surname, Smith, given name, John. You put also your fiancé date of birth. First is the day. For example, 4, month is May, year is 1990. Fiancé address. You put 111 Sesame Street, City, Chicago, state or province, Illinois, postal code or zip code 12345, fiancé or fiancée occupation. For example, select here what is your fiancé occupation or work. You just click, for example, business, then click save, click continue application, click next. Family information, former spouse. Do you have any former spouse? Click yes if yes, click no if no. Click save, click continue application, click next. Family information, children. Do you have any children? Click no, then click save, click continue application, click next. Then you provide your present work or education or training information, your primary occupation. You select on the category, but if you cannot locate what is your occupation here and it is not here on the choices above, then you click other. For example, you put cashier because it is none of the choices, but your occupation is cashier. And then you put your present employer or school name, for example, ABC company. You provide the street address of your currently work address. Example, 2345 street address line 2, for example, Villa City, Bacolod, Cedar Province, Bacolod, postal zone or zip code 12345. You provide also the phone number. The phone number on your work company. Then you put or select the country, Philippines, the start date that you work there. So, for example, day 7, August 2018, 2018. You provide also your monthly income if you want, but if you don't want, then just click the set apply. Then you briefly describe your duties on your work. For example, I'm responsible on the table handling customer payment. Click save. Then click continue application.
previous work or education or training information? Have you previously employed? Click yes. If yes, you provide your employer name, the address, the phone number, the job title, the supervisor's name, the employment date from, the employment date to, and then you briefly discuss what is your duties. But for me, I click no here. Have you attended any educational institution at a secondary level or above? Click yes. And then you provide your name of institution. For example, ABC, ABS, I mean ABC State University. Street address, line 1, 543 Villa, or 543 Street Villa, City, Bacolod, Stigar Province, Bacolod, postal zone or zip code, example 5789, country or region, select Philippines. Course of study, example Bachelor of Science in Entrepreneurship. Date of attendance from, for example, 5 June month, the year is 2012. Date of attendance to, example, April 4, 2016. April 4, 2016. Then click save, or you can click add another if you attended any institutional school or any colleges. For example, if you are a graduate school, you can also add additional there. Then click save. Click continue application. Click next. Additional work or education or training information. Do you belong to a clan or tribe? No. The language name that you speak. I speak Tagalog, Bisaya for example, and then English. Next question. Have you traveled to any countries or regions within the last 5 years? No. Have you resided in any country or region for 6 months? No. Do you have any specialized skills or training such as firearms? No. Do you have you ever served in the military? No. Have you ever served in, been a member or been involved with a paramilitary unit, vigilante unit? No. Then click save. Click continue application. Click next. Double check every question before you click yes or no.
How to retrieve DS-160 application. On Google Chrome type ciacstate.gov/gen/default/aspx. Select your location Philippines, then type the code you see on the box below, then click Retrieve an application. Type your application ID. Click Retrieve Application. Write 5 letters of your surname. Year of birth. Given name of your mother's mother. Click Retrieve Application.
Security and Background, Part 1. Note: provide the following security and background information. Provide complete and accurate information to all questions that require an explanation. A visa may not be issued to persons who are within specific categories defined by law as inadmissible to the United States, except when a waiver is obtained in advance. Are any of the following applicable to you? Well, a yes answer does not automatically signify ineligibility for a visa. If you answer yes, you may be required to personally appear before a consular officer. Question: do you have a communicable disease of public health significance? So I click no on this. Next, do you have a mental or physical disorder that possesses or is likely to pose a threat to the safety or welfare of yourself or others? I click no. Are you or have you ever been a drug abuser or addict? I click no. Do you have documentation to establish that you have received vaccinations in accordance with US law? So I click yes here because we go to the SLEC for our medical examination. Then I click save. Click continue application. Then click security or background part 2. Security and background part 2. Note: provide the following security and background information. Provide complete and accurate answers to all questions that require an explanation. A visa may not be issued to persons who are within specific categories defined by law as inadmissible to the United States, except when a waiver is obtained in advance. Are any of the following applicable to you? While a yes answer does not automatically signify ineligibility for a visa. If you answer yes, you may be required to personally appear before a consular officer. Have you ever been arrested or convicted for any offense or crime, even though subject of a pardon, amnesty, or other similar action? Click no. Have you ever violated or engaged in a conspiracy to violate any law relating to controlled substances? Click no. Are you coming to the United States to engage in prostitution or unlawful commercialized vice, or have you been engaged in prostitution or procuring prostitutes within the past 10 years? I click no. Have you ever been involved in or do you seek to engage in money laundering? Click no. Have you ever committed or conspired to commit a human trafficking offense in the United States or other the United States? Click no. Have you ever knowingly aided, abetted, assisted, or colluded with an individual who has committed or conspired to commit a severe human trafficking offense in the United States or outside the United States? Click no. Are you the spouse, son, or daughter of an individual who has committed or conspired to commit a human trafficking offense in the United States or outside the United States? And have you within the last 5 years knowingly benefited from the trafficking activities? Click no. Are you the spouse, son, or daughter of an individual who has been identified by the President of the United States as person who plays a significant role in a severe form of trafficking in persons, and have you within the last 5 years knowingly benefited from the trafficking activities? Click no. Are you the spouse, son, or daughter of an individual who has violated any controlled substance trafficking law and have knowingly benefited from the trafficking activities in the past 5 years? Click no. Then you click save. Then click continue application. Click next security or background part 3. Do you seek to engage in espionage, sabotage, export control violations, or any other illegal activity while in the United States? Click no. Do you seek to engage in terrorist activities while in the United States, or have you ever engaged in terrorist activities? Click no. Have you ever or do you intend to provide financial assistance or other support to terrorists or terrorist organizations? Click no. Are you a member or representative of a terrorist organization? Click no. Are you the spouse, son, or daughter of an individual who has engaged in terrorist activity, including providing financial assistance or other support to terrorists or terrorist organizations in the last 5 years? Click no. Have you ever ordered, incited, committed, assisted, or otherwise participated in genocide? Click no. Have you ever committed, ordered, incited, assisted, or otherwise participated in torture? Click no. Have you committed, ordered, incited, assisted, or otherwise participated in extrajudicial killings, political killings, or other acts of violence? Click no. Have you ever engaged in the recruitment or the use of child soldiers? Click no. Have you, while serving as a government official, been responsible for or directly carried out at any time particularly severe violations of religious freedom? Click no. Are you a member of or affiliated with the communist or other totalitarian party? Click no. Have you ever directly or indirectly assisted or supported any of the groups in Colombia known as the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia, National Liberation Army, or United Self-Defense Forces of Colombia? Click no. Have you ever, through abuse of governmental or political position, converted for personal gain, confiscated, or expropriated property in a foreign nation to which a United States national had claim of ownership? Click no. Are you the spouse, minor child, or agent of an individual who has, through abuse of governmental or political position, converted for personal gain, confiscated, or expropriated property in a foreign nation to which a United States national had claim of ownership? Click no. Have you ever disclosed or trafficked in confidential U.S. business information obtained in connection with U.S. participation in the Chemical Weapons Convention? Click no. Are you the spouse, minor, child, or agent of an individual who has disclosed or trafficked in confidential U.S. business information obtained in connection with U.S. participation in the Chemical Weapons Convention? Click no. Have you ever been directly involved in the establishment or enforcement of population controls forcing a woman to undergo an abortion against her free choice, or a man or a woman to undergo sterilization against his or her free will? Click no. Have you ever been directly involved in the coercive transplantation of human organs or bodily tissue? Click no. Click save. Click continue application. Click next. Security and background part 4. Have you ever sought to obtain or assist others to obtain a visa, entry into the United States, or any other United States immigration benefit by fraud or willful misrepresentation or other unlawful means? Click no. Are you subject to a civil penalty under INA 274C? Click no. Have you been ordered removed from the U.S. during the last 5 years? Click no. Have you been ordered removed from the U.S. for a second time within the last 20 years? Click no. Have you ever been unlawfully present and ordered removed from the U.S. during the last 10 years? Click no. Have you ever been convicted of an aggravated felony and been ordered removed from the U.S.? Click no. Have you ever been unlawfully present in the U.S. for more than 180 days but no more than 1 year, and have voluntarily departed the U.S. within the last 3 years? Click no. Have you ever been unlawfully present in the U.S. for more than 1 year in the aggregate at any time during the past 10 years? Click no. Have you ever been removed or deported from any country? Click no. Click save. Then click continue application. Click next. Security and background part 5. Have you ever withheld custody of a U.S. citizen child outside the United States from a person granted legal custody by a U.S. court? Click no. Have you voted in the United States in violation of any law or regulation? Click no. Have you ever renounced United States citizenship for the purposes of avoiding taxation? Click no. Are you a former exchange visitor who has not yet fulfilled the 2-year foreign residence requirement? Click no. Do you seek to enter the United States for purpose of performing skilled or unskilled labor but have not yet been certified by the Secretary of Labor? Click no. Are you a graduate of a foreign medical school seeking to perform medical services in the United States but have not yet passed the National Board of Medical Examiners examination or its equivalent? Click no. Are you a healthcare worker seeking to perform such work in the United States but have not yet received certification from the Commission on Graduates of Foreign Nursing Schools or from an equivalent approved independent credentialing organization, click no. Are you perma- permanently ineligible for U.S. citizenship? Click no. Have you ever departed the United States in order to evade military service during a time of war? Click no. Are you coming to the U.S. to practice polygamy? Click no. Has the Secretary of Homeland Security of the United States ever determined that you knowingly made a frivolous application for asylum? Click no. Then click Save. Click Continue Application. Click Next. Photo. Upload photo. Starting November 1, 2016, eyeglasses will no longer be allowed in new visa photos. Click on the Upload Your Photo button below to access our photo submission systems. Once there, you will be given instructions on how to supply an approved photo for your visa application. After you have selected the photo to upload, and the system verifies the photo is acceptable, and you will return to confirm photo to continue the application process. Click Upload Your Photo. Click Choose File. Click Media Picker. Then you click the photo that you wanted to upload. Then click Next, Upload Selected Photo. The photo quality standard result is confirmed. Then click Next. Continue using this photo. Next, Review. Changes you made may not be saved. Click Leave. Here you have the all your information regarding on what you fill up in the DS-160, and you will have to withdraw all of it. For example, if there is a mistake, you can click here, for example, edit address and phone information. Then you will be directly go to that page, and then you can edit any details of it. Then when you finish, you click to Next. Then it shows you that your DS-160 is complete. Do you want to return to the review section? Click yes. Return to review. Then it will directly go to the review section. Then you click Next Travel. Then guys, you have to double check all the details that you input on your DS-160 because it's so very important. Then click Next. Review again very carefully. Then when you finish, click Next. Guys, please be reminded to edit or double check any details that you input on your DS-160 to prevent it from error or any misspelling. Then when you finish, you click Next. Click Next. Next for the location. So guys, on your location information, you can see that your current location that you will submit your application will be on Manila, Philippines, where will the venue of your US visa interview will be held. Then when you are really sure of what you edit or what you put details in your DS-160, then you click next for the sign and submit. On the sign and submit, you scroll down, then you click the box here and the box also here, and then scroll down, and then it give you a question: did anyone assist you in filling out this application? If yes, you click yes. Then you provide your preparer's surname, given name, organization name. If not, then click the set apply at the address, the street address, city, state or province, postal zone or zip code, country or region, then his or her relationship to you. But if no one assists or assists you in filing this application, then you click no. If you yourself only is the one assist, the one that finished this application. For your e-signature, you click her and then you provide your passport number, for example this, and then you enter the code as shown to this side, for example X5HR5. Then you click sign and submit application.
This is an example of online non-immigrant visa application DS-160, and you will gonna print this and bring during your visa interview on US Embassy Manila. Thank you for watching. God bless.